Welcome to IELTS Listening Clubs, the space where we transform complex academic discussions into sharp, focused lessons. In each episode, we take a deep dive into challenging topics and analyze advanced vocabulary to sharpen your comprehension. Here is how it works. First, we listen to the expert discussion, and then you will be challenged with a practice quiz to put your skills to the test and track your progress. Whether you are aiming for a band 9 or just looking to improve your critical listening, you are in the right place. Let's dive in.
So every winter, the U.S. throws away 2.3 million pounds of wrapping paper.
Yeah, and that's just the wrapping paper.
Right, just wrapping paper.
Yes.
It's this staggering amount of waste injected straight into our infrastructure. And welcome to today's deep dive, everyone. We are pulling from municipal data, the 2025 HIPPO Sociological Report, and some really cutting-edge AI research to unpack this hidden kind of chaotic world of seasonal waste management. Our mission today is to figure out how our messy human habits are colliding with, new recycling laws and artificial intelligence.
It's a really fascinating collision. I mean, we usually think of a city's infrastructure like a steady, predictable heartbeat, but these massive seasonal shifts, they completely shatter that rhythm.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the sheer volume alone is hard to wrap your head around.
Yeah.
Because beyond that mountain of paper, the U.S. generates an extra 1 million tons of waste a week during the winter holidays.
A week?
Yeah, a week.
Yeah.
But the 2025 HIPPO report on Christmas cleanup in the UK adds this wild sociological layer to it, specifically looking at, who is actually dealing with the fileout inside our homes?
Right. And the data highlights a pretty stark gender divide. Like 60% of the UK Christmas cleanup is done by women.
Wow.
Yeah. And in Edinburgh, that number actually peaks at an incredible 79%.
79%.
Exactly. It just shows how the burden of these massive consumption spikes is handled at the household level. And speaking of habits, the report also noted that 16.5% of Brits actually just throw away gifts given to them by their work colleagues.
Oh, note to self, no more office Secret Santa mugs.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
So holidays expose this clear divide in household labor. But if we zoom out, Christmas is really just one type of predictable unpredictability, right? Because when you look at seasonal tourism, it triggers the exact same crisis.
Oh, for sure. Tourists generate twice as much waste per capita as locals do.
Really? Twice as much?
Yeah. Take an island like Corfu in Greece. So in the quiet winter, they process about 150 tons of daily waste. But in the summer, that rockets to 400 tons a day.
That is insane.
It is. The local infrastructure is designed for a baseline population. So when you nearly triple the output overnight, bins overflow and the whole system just chokes.
It's basically like a city's digestive system is being forced into a sudden extreme eating contest. It just causes total infrastructure gridlock.
Right, exactly. So to fight back, society is starting at the source with policy.
Okay, how so?
Well, England just rolled out the 2025 Simpler Recycling Law. It mandates that businesses have to segregate their waste into 6 distinct streams.
Let me guess. Plastic, glass, metal.
Yep, and cartons, paper and card, and food.
Okay, so by forcing businesses to separate that glass from the cardboard right at the source, you kind of stop contamination before it starts, keeping the downstream recycling plants from choking on mixed garbage.
Exactly. But, legislation alone can't fix the immediate physical problem of like a 400-ton summer surge. That is where the Internet of Things comes in, specifically smart bins. We're talking about containers equipped with ultrasonic sensors to measure exactly how full they are.
Wow.
And gas sensors to monitor toxicity levels from rotting waste.
Okay, but wait. I have to push back here.
Sure.
Are fixed garbage days just dead then? Like, think about your own street.
Yeah.
Is the massive garbage truck actually going to bypass your house if an algorithm decides your bin isn't full or toxic enough today?
I mean, yes, that is the reality of dynamic routing.
Really?
Yeah, instead of a driver blindly driving every street on a Tuesday schedule, the system uses a type of predictive AI called LSTM. It basically learns from past patterns.
Okay, like what kind of patterns?
Like knowing that bins outside a tourist spot fill up faster on warm Fridays.
Wait, so instead of driving a set loop, the system is basically playing a real-time game of connect the dots.
Right.
Like it's weighing priorities like a smelling bin versus how far away the truck is and only targeting the containers that are actually crying out for help.
You've got it. It uses a decision-making model called top PSIs to weigh those exact priorities.
Top PSIs.
Yeah, and the results really speak for themselves. In a recent dense urban pilot study, this AI approach led to a 24.8% reduction in redundant trips.
Wow, almost a quarter.
Yeah, and a 30.2% drop in bin overflows.
That's huge. Because think of how many times you've watched a massive diesel-guzzling garbage truck stop to empty your bin when there was only like one small bag in it.
Right, it's incredibly inefficient.
This AI approach just completely cures the infrastructure indigestion.
It really does. It's a highly targeted response to an unpredictable problem. But, as we modernize the system, there are things you can do right now to help the downstream sorting.
Oh, definitely. Actually, before you go throw away that colleague's gift, here's a practical tip for your daily life. Use the scrunch test this holiday season.
Ah, the scrunch test.
Yeah. You scrunch your wrapping paper into a ball and it stays scrunched. It is recyclable paper. But if it unfolds or bounces back, it has plastic or foil in it, and it has to go in the trash.
It's such a simple habit, but it prevents whole batches of recycling from being ruined. Which actually brings up a larger, somewhat hidden consequence of all this incredible technology we've been talking about.
What do you mean?
Well, if AI and smart bins make waste collection perfectly invisible, if the bins never overflow and the trucks are like ghosts, does that actually remove the guilt of overconsumption?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a great point. If the city's digestive system never gets clogged, does it secretly encourage you to just keep buying and throwing away even more? Because we never see the mess, we never feel the consequence.
Exactly. We've engineered a cure for the symptom, but we might be subconsciously worsening the disease.
Man, that is a heavy thought to chew on. Well, next time you toss something in the bin, just remember the heartbeat of the city might be automated, but it's still fed by our habits. Keep questioning what you throw away, and we'll catch you on the next deep dive.